Alright, so for this number, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just try to see if we can track what the method is doing through the use of an array, right? And so we're trying to figure out which of these is actually returned by the method, which involves knowing kind of what it's doing. So just looking from the code itself, it looks like we've got a recursive method because we have a call to itself with the base cases here and here. And so let's go ahead and take a look at what happens if I call mystery with these arguments 0, 4, and 4. So first things first, do we this base case is low greater than high? In this case it is not. 0 is less than 4. And then this condition right here says if you take the middle value, which is low plus high divided by 2, so our mid value is going to be 2. So if you go to index 2, is that less than the number you're looking for? In this case it is. Therefore we have a recursive call to M1. So mid plus 1, which is 3, and high remains the same, the numbers remains the same. So now what we have is a call to the method with 3, 4, 4 for the arguments. And so we go back and we trace it again very quickly, just tracing things along. And it's starting to look like some sort of binary search almost. So here low does not equal or is not greater than high. We take a look at the midpoint. Midpoint says 3 plus high divided by 2, which is 3. So the midpoint here is 3. And so this number is that less than the number. In this case, it is not less than that number. So we continue to check. Is it greater than the number? It is not. In this case, it ends up returning 3. And so we have to tell ourselves or ask ourselves, what does that mean if we return 3? If we return 3, so in this case, that's where we found it. That's the index. So now let's say look at the answers. 3 is the results. What is the number of elements in an array that are less than num? In this case, there are 3 numbers less than 4, right? These are the 3 numbers that are less than 4. So it looks like A is correct. If B was correct, it would have returned 4. If C was correct, it would have returned 1. If D was correct, it would have returned 1. And so in this case, the answer is A.